We're doing a little bookstore vlog. We're heading there right now. I'll keep you updated, see what I'm looking at. I'm not really going for anything in particular, but we'll see what's speaking to me. I do have a gift card, so yay for that. This is what I'm reading on my way to the bookstore. I'm just starting it, so we'll see what I rate it. We made it to the bookstore. Okay, the bookstore is a very busy place today, but we stopped and grabbed a drink. I got a mango dragon fruit refresher. Jordan got one of their like specially crafted ones, but we're just gonna look around and see what kind of tickles my fancy. Okay, we've been in here for like 2 minutes and I've already got 3 books, but we're in the murder mystery section. How could I not? Okay, made it to the romance aisle. I've already picked up a book, but we'll see what I find. Okay, we just left the bookstore. My total was what, $220? Something like that. I didn't think it was all that bad, but Jordan's over here giving me a hard time. I'll give you a haul here in a few minutes, but we have to go to the pet store first. Okay, we made it to Target. I found another book. I'm still looking through some of their sections though, much to Jordan's dislike, but he'll live. Just so people know, Jordan is not a bad guy. He's just trying to be responsible with money. Okay, we're at Menards. I always look at their book section and Jordan's being kind and buying me another one, even though he doesn't have to, because we have a deal. We have a deal. Him and his deals, but we're running to checkout and then we have to run to a different pet store and then we're running home and I'll do my book haul for you all. Okay friends, we're back. I'm gonna give you my book haul now. I'm gonna hope it's not gonna take too long, but we'll find out. So starting off, let's start from the top. So I got Frida McFadden, The Intruder, The Sprayed Edges, To Die For. This is the book we got at Menards. Jordan let me have a book, and anything Frida McFadden I pretty much pick up. I know it's either like you love her or you don't like her books, but I personally find most of her books pretty enjoyable. So I'm excited to give that one a try. My book from Target is Caller Unknown. I'm gonna be 100% honest, this is really the only Target book I haven't picked up or owned yet. They also didn't have a super great selection compared to normal, but like I said, I do have a lot of books from Target. There was one other I was looking at, but I think I already have it. And by I think, I mean Jordan was pretty sure I did. So my internet was being weird in there, so I took a picture of it. I'm gonna browse my shelves, otherwise I'll just add it to my TBR and I'll rent it from the library or I'll buy it some other time. And now we get into our Barnes & Noble books. So this is my receipt. We did save some money because of gift cards, and my parents gave me a gift card also. And then so some of the books were also 30% off, and a couple of them were 50% off. So that's super nice also. Anywho, so let's get into the haul. So I got Girls Like Girls by Haley Kiyoko. I've honestly not seen anything about this book, but I had turned around at one of the shelves, saw this, and I do like reading LGBTQ romances. It seems really good. It's a YA, so I'm excited to get my hands and my read onto that. I did grab The Midwife of Auschwitz. I'm kind of a sucker for historical fiction, especially when it comes to World War II and Auschwitz. Some of the other books I read by Anna Stewart, I think I actually have on my shelf. Hold on. Okay, JK, I don't. But anything to do with like historical fiction with World War II or Auschwitz, I'm kind of a sucker for. So excited to read that one. Okay, so I grabbed 2 more Frida McFadden books also, One by One and The Locked Door. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen anything about either of these, but again, anything Frida McFadden I do like to get my hands on, so I'm excited to read those. So this one, so we were in the store and I was on the other side of the store and Jordan was kind of letting me do my own thing, and we were walking back and I was like, oh, I don't remember seeing this card, it's 30% off, that's kind of cool. And he was like, yeah, they rolled it out while you were looking, like, I don't think anyone's pulled off of it. And so, we're not gonna judge, but I got Sex / Life Suit by B.B. Easton. I'm a sucker for smutty romance. That's kind of the only one I caught my eye off of that cart, but Jordan said it was the first one to grab one, so that's super cool also. Not that I'm bragging, but like, got first pick. But I'm excited to read it. What else did I grab? Another Frida McFadden, The Perfect Son. Again, I haven't seen anything about this. However, Frida McFadden, you are my girl. You're kind of my comfort author, so I know I'm going to enjoy that. I got My Policeman, a novel by Beth Ann Roberts. Again, this is another historical fiction one. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't exactly remember. If I'm remembering correctly, it's like a LGBTQ back in the 50s book. But it was in their historical fiction section. I do like reading about historical fiction. So I'm excited to read this one. Again, another romance from the Alliance series. I got Dawn by S.J. Tilley. I've heard nothing about this series. However, I'm a sucker for smutty romance, LGBTQ+, so I'm excited to get my hands on that and read. And then I think the rest of these are from mystery. I got The Staircase in the Woods by Chuck Wending. This one seemed really interesting. It kind of reminded me of a book I read, I want to say in middle school, but it may have been high school. I think I own it, but it was like The Ghost on the Stairwell or something. This like brought me back. It's that kind of vibe, but a little bit different. Obviously, this was an adult book. That was a kid's book for a young adult. But I'm excited to read that. Jordan actually read the back of this one. It is Brother, a novel by Anaya Elborn. I'm so sorry about these author names. But Jordan read the back of this one. I don't really remember reading it, but if Jordan reads the back and he's like, oh, that sounds good, I usually pick it up because that usually means I'm going to like it. As much as he doesn't really read, we do kind of like the same books. So I'm excited to read this one. I got We Used to Live Here, a novel by Marcus Clyware. I'm so sorry. Again, I was just going off of vibes, mystery. This seems really good. I'm super excited to get my hand, honestly, on all of them. I've said that, but I'm excited to read some of these. This is another one Jordan had picked up. I was browsing at something else, and he was like, oh, that sounds interesting. It's Bury Your Gaze, You Can Make a Killing in Hollywood by Chuck Tingle. I read the back of it. It seems interesting. Again, Jordan picked it up and said it sounded good, so another one that probably we both will like if he ever reads it. And then the last book I have in the haul is The Devil and the Dark Water by Stuart Turton. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I remember looking at the cover and being like, oh, that sounds good, but I don't really remember anything else. Oh, that's right. This is about like sea, and they think like there's a devil. I don't know, it sounds really interesting. This is, I think, the first book I picked up, and I was just going simply off vibes, and so that's what started this. But that is my book haul. Thank you guys again for joining me on this little adventure. I haven't been book shopping like this in honestly years. But I had some gift cards I wanted to use. I had an inkling to get in a bookstore and just kind of browse around, see whatever felt right to me, and make some purchases. But yeah, I'll see you next time.